Hey everybody, welcome to Go Get It by Getitlex Motivational Mindset, the podcast. So again, today we got another great interview, and I'm excited because we've been talking about this all week, and I know you got a lot going on. A lot of people want to tap in and hear what you got to say. So my dog Rugal, I know
Yo,
your other
yo.
name, but my dog Rugal on here, and we just gonna chop it up and talk about some of the stuff you got going on. So I know a little bit about you, and tell the people who don't know you who you are.
Well, if you don't know who I am, most people know me by Larry. Some people know me by Ruger. From north side of Richmond, Ashes Village. Um, Grew up mainly around there, East End too, here and there, but mainly the north side. Entrepreneur, rapper, single father, little bit. I'm a little bit of everything. A little bit
All
of
right.
everything.
So we always know, like, with music and being an entrepreneur, like your environment kind of molds you to who you are, right? So, like, tell the people like where you grew up at, like, how was that a part of, influence who you are today?
I grew up in Ashes Village, 200 section, 201, 2B. Um, Mom, stepdad went in and out of jail, so basically a single mom raised me. Rough neighborhood back then growing up, you know what I'm saying? But we all was a family around there. Everybody, we all came together. My first friend I met when I moved around there, his name was Ernest. I moved around there coming from originally from Battery Park. So moved over there and met him, and he introduced me to everybody. And once it was that, we all, it been a family ever since. Rest in peace to my homeboy Bon too. That was one of the hearts of the neighborhood. You know what I mean? We lost him last month. So I grew up around there. We did everything all the other kids did. We played, throw it up and run. We Chinese knock. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no basketball courts, no pool, so we had to make do what we had to do around there. You know what I mean? We go get courts. Some of them are back courts for the neighborhood, like their mom about them little courts. We play on the courts, or we'll play kickball and you know what I mean, curve ball and shit like that. You know what I mean? We can cuss on it.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
It's raw.
yeah, kickball and
It's
shit
all
like that.
good.
So we we made do what we do, but we built the foundation around there. You know what I'm saying? And it's still to this day, it's still family. We still all support each other. We still love each other. We lost a lot of people through our neighborhood. Drell, Bon, Ricky, Black. We lost a few people. You know what I'm saying? So my little cousin Poe, what's his name, Robert. But we still holding together. We trying to put some things together and keep our community how we always knew. You know what I'm saying? How we always came up and family orientated. Everybody mamas was like our own. So, that's where I come from. Ashes. So you see
So,
around my neck.
yeah, I know you wear Jane proud as you should.
Yeah, cause they changed our name, man. We ain't no St. Luke. We ain't that.
Those who know, like you still holler. I said, I don't even hear nobody saying St. Luke unless they
Yeah,
don't
we
want to be
ain't
around
we
you.
ain't never going we ain't never claiming that.
Nah, for real. So what part of that? What part of that influenced your music? Like, so where did that start? Was that like high school? Was y'all just outside kicking it? Like, I
Music.
caught the beat. What?
It's crazy, right? Cause a lot of the dudes from my neighborhood, they ain't even know I rap. You know what I'm saying? My little cousin Jamel, he was the rapper. I was more like a Suge Knight. I want into the music. You know what I mean? I want to be the backfield, but a close friend of mine, he from Huntington Village, his name Kevon. He got me into the music scene more. I got on my first song with him. I didn't know what I was doing. I just was doing, I was just doing, what I mean? I won't rhyming right. I was like Silk the Shock on that motherfucker. I won't, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of taught me a little bit more. So my homeboy that really posted me in the rapper, which was killed, his name was Thurston. He got killed. So once he died, I really picked up rapping. And I really seen that I can rap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep doing it. So me and a few of my homeboys started the R&B movement. Started that like 2008, you know what I'm saying? But my neighborhood ain't never, like I said, a lot of them ain't even know I rap. Cause I was into other shit. I won't never really into the music like that. But what
Right.
influenced me, like I say, being around certain people like that, hearing the ones that can rap, and I did tried it and I could do it.
Right. So where did you go after that? Like once you found out you could rap and you liked it, what was the next step? Was that something that you was ready to like go full force in, or did something take you off that path?
I was. Like I said, I started the label. It was me, my homeboy PL, my brother Sean, my cousin Mel, my brother Twan. We started a little movement. My homegirl Jaja. We started this movement. RME was Rich Money. It was Rich Money Entertainment at the time, but I changed it to Rich Money Enterprise. But I started that. We built that. We just started doing music, flooding it with little music, but we never was putting it out though. Like we had some tracks, but we never was really putting this shit out. So it was like, all right, what we gonna do with this for real? We gonna continue doing it, or we ain't. So for a minute, we stopped completely. Like some people, left the team. Some people had their other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, ended up getting back into it when I met my homeboy Trauma for real. Even before that, I got with Cousin Pete. I was on his Royal Family Cartel label, and he signed me when he was in the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting with him. And after that, I was like, man, I'm gonna stick with it. So I reformed my label again, but added new people. My brother was still with me. My brother Sean, was go by Jack Boy when he rapped. He was still with me at the time. And we started forming. We built a new team, and shit, we started doing it. Then me and Trauma linked up, and we was like Shoulder Slim and BG. You know what I'm saying? Once me and him linked up, it was like our first song together. It was like, all right, we you know what I mean? Us together, this shit right. So he had his little label, I had mine, you know what I'm saying? We both was on different labels at the time. But we was like, we're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna form this thing together. Once we did that, man, it was like, he ended up getting locked up and shit. And it's kind of like for real, when he got locked up, I kind of lost my motivation though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my ace with the music. So when he caught his bid in 2014, I kind of fell back from it. You know what I'm saying? Other stuff started going on, like everything just started like hitting me all at once. So I was like, kind of like, fuck the music. You know what I'm saying? I really picked it back up. I want to say 2016 when the dude Artillery had got his studio, and again we was doing a lot of music, but we never was releasing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had got a bunch of Trauma old music. I was gonna release it, but it's like every time we go to try to do something or release the music, it was always something in the way. You know what I'm saying? Or some. So I was like, you know what? When like 2017 came 18, I said, fuck the music. I dropped my first project in 2014 too. And it's crazy because I'm ready to drop my, you know what I'm saying? I did a letter to my wife project, but I'm ready to drop my official last project ever this year. And that's 10 years from the 2014, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But I did that. Trauma influenced me to do that, you know what I'm saying? Drop my first project, him and my wife actually. And when I did that, I kind of was into it. Like I put all my money into it. I gave him every CD I had out for free. This one, we were still having CDs. You know what I'm saying? I had my face on the CD, and I'm going, me and Trauma and my brother, we bagging them bitches up like we bagging drugs up in that motherfucker. Every CD, you know what I'm saying? And we passing them out everywhere. I'm talking about putting them in stores, everywhere. I'm dropping them bitches off in the neighborhoods. And I put some shit on money into them. And I ain't recuperating nothing off it. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. Like if I would how it is now with the music, oh man, I probably would have been took off with it. But it was like, it won't for me for a while. I lost my passion for it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just really starting to get that passion back, you know what I'm saying, for it to even do songs. Cause I won't fit in it. My wife she was on my top about the music, but I just, life come. You know what I'm saying? Situations in life. And doing music that ain't paying me.
So with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to you say like, life happens. So I know your wife was there, your family was there. So how was the support like with those, with you when you was doing your music? I know the hood, your friends or whatever. Like, so were you seeing the support that you wanted, like from your music being good music? Because I ain't gonna hold you. Like everybody, some people rap and be like, oh, you got good music, and want to do stuff. But was it like the support that you needed?
Yeah, I had it like the dude like a rock, man. He was one of the biggest supporters, you know what I mean, the whole thing, Trauma, and people that was fans of them, saying that I was affiliated with them started, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to hurt me. So the support really was from a lot of people I didn't know though. And that's crazy because that's even to now what I'm doing, but we'll get into that. But the support is like, was a lot of people I ain't even know. Like when I told you I was dumping the CDs off earlier, I had people tagging me in posts that I didn't even know who they was. You know what I'm saying? But I did have support from the inner circle like that. But a lot of the support came from people I didn't know with the music at all.
So with your dynamic with your family, right? I know you spoke about your wife and everything and your kids. So how was that trying to juggle? Because of course being a rapper is a lot to come with it, and especially being married and having kids, you know what I'm saying? Like that is a whole nother lane within itself, trying to juggle. Like, so on top of her supporting you, because of course, like as women, we're gonna try to support you as best we can, but it was two girls in that music video, so I don't know. Like, and then trying to come home and then jump back into daddy mode. Like, so how was that whole thing? You know, just being a dad and still trying to pursue your dreams. And I know, like you said, like that might have been one of the things that took you off, maybe. I don't know, but like, how was that? Like, just being married, whatever.
At the time, like doing that, I didn't get married in 2016. You know what I'm saying? That's when I, really started back doing it again. But it was like, it won't at that time. It wasn't really hard, to be honest. As a man, we got it easy. As far as with a wife and a woman, we kind of got it easy. I'm learning that now. You get what I'm saying? It won't really that hard for me. Like, she was my biggest fan, biggest supporter. So whatever I need to do as far as my music, it won't really, won't really an issue. So that won't really the problem to juggle. It was other life situations. It was, it was other things that was like keeping me like, man, I got other things I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So it won't never really that hard as far as juggling that, because I had that support from her. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say my biggest fan knew every song word for word. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, was like pushing me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like not even telling, go to the studio, go. You know what I mean? Pushing me to do it. So I can't really say it was hard at that point in time. I can't say it was hard. Now though.
So before we get into that, right, the more complex of the interview, with the music, right, from what you know now versus what you knew then, like, do you see your vision coming full circle now? Like, can you envision it? Because me, even myself, being a business owner and doing things like years ago and trial and error, like some people get in their low spots and they can't never get back up because they really don't know how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? I know you're doing new music. So like, do you see a difference in your plan and the way you attacking your plan when it comes to your music?
Yeah. The reason why, because we got streaming now. You know what I'm saying? It's easier. As far as music wise, it's way easier. You ain't gotta go burn up 1,000 CDs and, you know what I'm saying, do certain things. You can put in one thing and that shit stream to 1,000 different streaming sites. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier. You can mix your own music now. You ain't even gotta go to an engineer and mix it no more. You can go pay for an app and mix your own music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this shit easy. Now, if this shit was out then when I was really, man, I would have been signed somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But like now it's like, for me, I'm doing this, I'm just doubling back on some things. Like I'm tying some loose ends up. Cause it's like when I dropped my first project, you remember how Ball the Blocking, when that shit came out and it was to be continued, and we ain't never get that motherfucker to continue. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tie some loose ends. I didn't want to be Ball the Blocking and have y'all on some to be continued and never ever drop nothing else again, So I even like, and my wordplay, everything, like my mind got better. You know what I'm saying? So I got a variety of things that I could talk about now, more than I could talk about then. You know what I'm saying? So I done went through some things now. I've been through things then too, but I'm grown now. Like at that time, young, 20-something years old. I'm in my mid-30s now. You know what I'm saying? So my mind different than what it was when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of time, tragedy and heartbreak and hurting really is the core of maturing. Like, because it brings you to a low that really not a dollar and not another person can pull you out of, like, you got to pull yourself out of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? And a lot of people know that you went through a very, very tragic situation. Um, and I'm just trying to figure out how were you able to just, like, everything seemed to be like dominoes. Like, I just be seeing you boom, 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 and that's crazy because it's a lot. It take a lot of people years to even get
Yeah,
a motivation to get out the house. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, like,
yeah.
tell me about that. Tell me, like, how, like, first of all, just the loss of somebody who your partner, who you took a vow with. You know what I'm saying? That was just like, I know that's an unbelievable hurt, you know, and I don't want to like open up no wounds and nothing like
Nah,
that,
you
you know.
good,
But
you
I
good.
want
Like
somebody
this
to
what
know,
this for. This what this
yeah,
for. Like this for me to, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna express. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I told him when I did a little live, if I shed a tear, I shed a tear. This authentic. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
What you see is what you get. So it's been tough. I can still visualize and see certain things. To lose somebody that, you know, nobody perfect. Everybody go through things. Everybody have ups and downs, lows, highs. Don't go without not speaking, all that. But that was my partner. You get what I'm saying? Like that was somebody I love with everything in me. You know what I mean? That was somebody that helped me grow as a man. You get what I'm saying? Regardless of what we've been through, what we went through, that was somebody that helped me grow. So to lose that, I was down for a minute. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I'm gonna be honest. Like I ain't know. Gotta think about this. Somebody leave out your life. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I salute any single mother, single parent, period. Because when you with somebody, right, a mother, period, y'all got it so much harder than we do. You get what I'm saying? Y'all take the doctor visits, schools, every appointment. You know what I'm saying? And y'all cook,
yeah,
take care of the house, dishes, wash clothes, take care of us, and y'all do that shit with a smile and still keep going. You get what I'm saying? I'm learning that shit now. Like I say, my mom, my stepdad, he was in and out in prison. My mama, you know, until we had got split up from her, you know, she raised us, raised me and my siblings. So I grew up basically with single parents. My aunts, they all single parents. You know what I'm saying? Only people that really wasn't was my grandma and granddad. You know what I mean? They was married. So I seen it. But to really now be in that situation myself, this shit ain't easy, you know? And to lose somebody that took everything on the shoulders. You get what I'm saying? Like from problems from everybody. She always was that person that she took on everybody else's issues. You get what I'm saying? And she'll cuss you out though. And she's gonna tell you how she feel, but she gonna love on you. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
She gonna love on you. And to not have that, like, it put me in a real dark place because I'm like, who gonna tame me now? Like, when I'm going through my anger, that was the person that'll be like, what the fuck is you doing? You get what I'm saying? What the fuck you ready to go do this for and risk everything you did? I got my gun rights back, concealed weapon license and all that. Why the fuck you ready to go lose all that shit again behind somebody dumb that ain't got that?
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. She told me that Friday, she died on a Tuesday. That Friday, I was going to do something to somebody that said something to me out of, you know what I'm saying? And that Tuesday, I lost her. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a tough, it's tough, you know. I can't, like I said, I can't never say I'm gonna be healed. Like this was somebody that from the age of my early 20s that I was, you know, that knew everything about me. And that's rare to find. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you go through, that's rare to find. Even if it was just a friendship or
Yeah,
marriage or you
yeah,
know, a bet, whatever. Like to even have that type of person in your life and to not have that no more, like it was tough. But what made me really grind like I did, because I was in a dark place. You know, every day I was posting. Every day I was just, that shit was just in my mind playing because I had to jump straight into daddy mode.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
With
Like
no time off.
I didn't even have the time to grieve truly.
Yeah.
So you know when people just be like, stop putting it off, like this how I'm grieving because this how I'm letting my pain out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I didn't really have that time because no time is a good time to die. But she died in a crucial time. Like she died in September. Her birthday October. The oldest birthday in October. Thanksgiving is in November. Christmas in December. New Year's was January. Me and my daughter's birthday is in February. The youngest, the young middle boy birthday in March. So all that shit was still right there. So I couldn't even, and then on top of that, school had just started a month before that. Like exactly a month before she died. School had just started. Not only that, bills don't stop.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be like, oh, she passed away, so we're gonna give you 6 months free rent.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna keep these lights on for you. No, the fuck they ain't. They want their money regardless. So what I had to do, I couldn't really sit down and mope, and I had to go out here and do what I had to do because I'm doing this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as help wise with anything, I don't ask nobody for nothing. Even if I needed it, I shouldn't have to ask anybody
Right.
because of what I'm going through. You get what I'm saying? People should automatically know, like,
What you
you know what I
need.
mean? Like off
Yeah.
the rip. But I'm never gonna ask nobody because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold my head up and pull my pants up and go get it. You get
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? I'm not gonna wait. No, I'm good. You know, and it's going on 9 months. And I ain't asking, can nobody say I asked them for $1? For $1, not one person. I've been doing this. You get what I'm saying? But what really got me on my funk is knowing what she wanted me to do. You get what I'm saying? She been wanting me to do music again. Been wanting me to push my line. Like my SIBOS been a name since 2022. I just never did nothing with it.
Oh, really?
Never did nothing with it. She designed the bird for me, and the name I came up with that by myself. You know what I'm saying? I actually was on the phone with Jamila and we was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And came up with the name. I had it since 2022. I just, you know what I'm saying? I know I was like, man, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. But that's how I used to procrastinate. You know what I mean? I used to be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But then I'm gonna go out here and do other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go
Right.
take care of other business. So that was never really, you know, a real true focus. I was gonna do it eventually, but I'm like, right now, no, I can't even focus on that. You know what I'm saying? But I also look at it, I wouldn't have had the ideas I have now if I would have did it then because I wasn't really fully dedicated to it. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Ready
I
for
wouldn't
it.
have been able to sit and be like, how I'm doing now, I want to design something like this. I wouldn't have had those ideas. It would have been, all right, just let me do t-shirts. And that probably would have been it. I'm gonna just do that shit, and it would have died. You know, this brand is big enough because I'm coming with different, fresh ideas.
Yeah.
Each
You
time I
are.
make a drop, I got something different. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be the same. Now, with these windbreaker sets, I'm gonna rerun that back because everybody been, you know, hit me about them. So yeah, I'm gonna run that back, but I'm never gonna do the same drops. You know what I'm saying? I'm always coming with different, fresh ideas. But I wouldn't have did that then. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I wouldn't have
You
been focused
already.
then. You know what I
You
mean? So I
already.
feel like within my tragedy, it built a new me. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
my tragedy built something in me that I ain't think I had. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of knew because 2020, she had 2 brain surgeries. And I was doctor appointments, taking notes, you know, so that kind of prepared me, but I wasn't ready for this. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It kind of prepared me, but I still wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I definitely wasn't ready at this young age, you know what I'm saying? But that trauma of that is real. You know, I lost brothers, you know, I lost friends, I lost cousins. Don't nothing, man. I lost my grandmas, both of my grandmas, you know what I'm saying? And don't nothing compare to this. Nothing. Nothing
So
compared to this.
how the kids, like, I know they got a different reality than us as adults because you know we gotta put on the pants, we gotta like tough it out because we the leaders of the household. So like,
Right.
how are they doing? You know, and I know you're incorporating them into the business and showing them different things, but I know you got girls too, so it's like,
I got one girl, yeah, one
yeah,
girl.
you got a daughter. So you know, how is that? Like, how you doing with that? Like, just
Well, raising a girl, I'm gonna tell you this. That shit definitely ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's also the emotions of needing a woman around. You know, it's certain things that I can't give her like I can give a boy. I can't get her like she don't want to talk to me about no boys. You know what I'm saying? Or certain things like that, or you know, so not having that, like when I say they was together like this every day, you know, the crazy part about it, she was supposed to be with her mom the night it happened. She happened to be asleep. You know, her mom called her name to come with her. And she was like, well, just let her know I'm going to get my hair done. So had her not been asleep, she would have been with her that night. You know what I'm saying? But how they taking is like, I'm gonna be honest, they taking this shit better than me almost. Like at first, even from the beginning of it, they was taking it better than me. Like, I'm like, damn, they strong. You get what I'm saying? Like, they strong because I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So feeding off of that, for me, helped me in a way, especially my daughter. Like, man, that little girl, the strongest, man, listen, she really her mama daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because when I said she's strong, and it was one time, I'll never try to cry in front of her, you know, and she happened to play one of the songs that her mama heard to play like in the car. So I'm taking her to school that morning, and I just couldn't hold it. You know what I'm saying? And she said to me, Dad, why you crying? You got to be strong. To her, that come from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I got to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? But I know that ain't nothing but what her mama instilled in her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be things that she used to teach her so young. Like, especially when COVID hit, man, she was teaching her how to make her own lip gloss, lip balm. She was teaching her how to do nails, hair, everything. Like, she was preparing her. You know what I'm saying? She was truly preparing her. And she kept her around her and under her. Her doing that prepared her to help me. Yeah. If that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, my daughter's helping me. And now that she sees my drive, now she's starting to do hair. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to push the hair on her, like, she was like, nah, this was in the beginning. Now she's building a clientele. You know, she's telling me, share this video. All the stuff that I seen her mama do, I'm seeing it in her now. You get what I'm saying? Like, the little pages she making for her hair, the little styles by Kaya. You get what I'm saying? Like, the different, I'm really starting to see. Yeah. Now you seeing what her mama instilled in her. Now you seeing it coming out of her. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, they stronger than me. They stronger than me. I'm gonna be honest. But now I fed off of that. Now it's time for me to show through this. I call it, you know what I mean, turning your pain into pressure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What it is. So it's like some people don't know when you're in a depressed state. Some people don't know how to get out there. You know, like some people really turn to drugs. You know what I'm saying? Or they turn to pills, alcohol, all that. You know, or they're mad. They might lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? Some people go crazy. Yeah. But I couldn't let that be me. I done been around drugs in the family. I done seen what it do. You know what I'm saying? I done been around all type of problems where somebody depressed and they just give up on life. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't let that be me. I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was, all right, she wanted me to push this music. I'm going to drop some. I'm going to do a video. She wanted me to push this clothing brand. All right, I'm about to do this. Once I start doing it, I'm just like, all right, now I'm really into this shit. It ain't just for her now. Now I'm about to turn this shit up for real. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like doing that. It's like I can hear her saying, I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you. So I can't do nothing but honor her. Like, when people hear it, like, I'm going to honor her till the day I die. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever goes on in my life in the future into that, I'm going to always represent her, like, forever. You know what I mean? She's tatted on my back. She tatted on my eyebrow. Shit, right here. I got on like about 6 places, like I'm Krishan Rock. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's like that right there is something. That's somebody that helped, like I say, helped me grow. There's no way I'm never gonna not honor that. If I can honor my homeboys that's locked up and say freedom, or I can represent other people, that I'm gonna honor her forever. You get what I'm saying?
You should,
I'm gonna
as you
represent
should.
that. You know what I'm saying? And Scarlet Gang, I can tell you where that comes from.
Yeah.
Like I said, she had 2 brain surgeries. She started going by Scarlet. Her first brain surgery, they went through her nose. Cause she had a seizure for the first time. I found, I woke up to her having a seizure. This was in 2019, 2020. January 2020, she had a seizure. They said her skull was coming through, her brain was coming through her skull, it was protruding. So she had to have the first brain surgery, they went through her nose. It didn't correct it all the way. Her nose kept dripping, like fluid. You know what I mean? So she went back. She had a second surgery. She had them shits within 4 months apart. Her first surgery was in March. Her second surgery was in July. So the second surgery, they had to cut her from ear to ear. You know what I'm saying? And the second surgery was worse because the first surgery, everybody could be there. COVID hit bad in March. You know what I'm saying? Like toward March. Like I don't know whenever they started doing that shutdown shit, but when she had her second one, which was in July, none of us could stay there. Nobody could stay there. Only thing I could do was drop her off and leave. You feel what I'm saying? So,
on a brain surgery, that's crazy.
Yeah, 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 2. I'm talking about within the 4 months. So when they cut her from ear to ear, she had this scar. You know what I'm saying? She hated it, but what gave her confidence when she was like, "I'm gonna name myself Scarlet," and that's what she went back. You know what I mean? And that was her reborn type shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she went by Scarlet, that was her thing. When she passed, I was like, shit. I got with her sister Ramisa, my cousin Pooh, my brother Sean, her cousin Shay, her cousin Mama, which is Tarika, Neek, Mia, Jaja, Jess, Key, Janiqua. We all, like, it's my side, her side, like both sides of her family, the people on my family, we all just came together, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, we're gonna do this Scottish thing for her. You know what I'm saying? This is something we're gonna form for her. Like, we're gonna keep her, like, we was some of the closest people to her. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, we're gonna form this shit together, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be Scottish gang. Me doing the rap scene, all right, I can turn this shit into music. You know what I'm saying? So I started the little Scottish Gang Global. And now in the song, you'll hear Scottish Gang. I said, I got people standing in the streets now. You know what I'm saying? When they see me, they Scottish Gang. So now it's like, that's just starting to stick with people. Sweet. But that's something to honor her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what we came up with for her. And it's like, it ain't just, when we party together, like we got a little group chat, and we just communicate. We all try to get up, we all try to support each other for her. This is something that we keeping it her how she was alive with our little foundation that we formed. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the Scottish Gang come from with that.
That's dope. Yeah. That's sweet. Because I was wondering myself, I was seeing it, I'm like, dang, I thought it was her middle name maybe. Like,
that was coming. So, she named herself. That came from her. That's like her stamp. You know what I'm saying? That was no name nobody else gave her. That's what she came up with for herself. So it was like, since that's hers, then we're gonna keep that alive, and we're gonna bring the Scottish Gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it seemed like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like the drop of the line and then the music video, was that like simultaneously? Did that all happen at the same time? Like the music video and the drop of the clothes?
That shit just, for real, to be honest with you, that shit just,
it just came,
you know what I'm saying? Like with the music, it was the clothing first. No, it was the music first. Like I said, I've been had the clothing name. How the music came about, it was only supposed to be just one song. and that was the Letter to My Wife song. I did that. I got my homeboy used to make all my covers for me back in the day. His name Speak Easy. He did all my covers, so I was like, I need a cover. I want to do this Letter to My Wife single. So he did it, but I ended up turning the cover to an EP. And the EP came about, I got like 120 some songs in the vault, you know, and I chose like a few of the songs that she loved, like and she get in the car and play them motherfuckers back to back. Only new songs on there was the Letter to My Wife. And one thing before I get to that, I want to say it's a song called 3 a.m. I put on there, a bonus track. My homeboy Trauma did that for her. He did that song even before I did mine, because I wasn't prepared to do the shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't have, but I want to shout him out because for a minute, me and bro, we had talked for a minute, you know, misunderstanding, but that's my dog. You feel me? That's like my brother. And when his sister passed, when I reached out to him, you know, we had a talk. You know what I mean? We had a real talk. Happened how we ran into each other, we talked. And this shit crazy. Then Daquana passed. He was one of the people at my house. You know what I mean? Like right there. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, check your email. He did the song, you know what I'm saying, called 3 a.m. That song broke me the fuck down. You get what I'm saying? So him doing that, like, damn, bro, like, cause he loved her too. Like, you know what I mean? He loved her. So him doing that shit kind of made me like, I gotta do mine. I gotta do it. Even though I don't want to do this shit, I don't want to talk about it, I gotta do it. So that's how the Letter to My Wife kind of came about too. And did that song, did the video for it. So I'm gonna put a list of all her favorite songs that I did on this little EP. I did that, so it was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop a real deal project now. You know what I'm saying? I got back into that mode, just like, all right, I'm about to really do a project. And when I've been putting this project together, I feel like this is some of my best, you know what I mean, my best music. So the music came first, but as in the process of the music, I hit up the guy, James Presley, to make the logo for me. Like the blend what she came up with and blend the name, and he put that shit together for me. And from there, I was like, all right, the clothes, this really, because I'm into fashion. If everybody know me, know I'm a dressing motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I'm going to goddamn put them clothes together. So I was like, all right, I'm going to rock. So I started out with the t-shirt, but I was already, like I said, doing the music for the Letter to My Wife, but it wasn't really in place of me ready to do this other project like that yet. So once the shirts and shit started, really, I started out with shirts. Just straight shirts, you know what I mean? White shirts with different little colors. It might have been green, black, blue, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this shit really starting to take off. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like, you know, people gonna support it because I'm gonna feel, you know, feel sorry for them, and until they get the shirt and see the material. Ain't no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like
quality,
my name in the tag, you know what I'm saying? It's stitched in there. It ain't just you. Nothing against nobody with the slap on press. You know what I'm saying? I don't nothing against it, but it's like when people seeing the quality of this joint, they like, all right, this joint it. You know what I'm saying?
Not for real though, because that you actually for this, I know you say you had it since 2022, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what 2000, 2002.
2022, goddamn, 2002. I was in high school.
I don't know. You had it for a minute, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
It take a minute for people to like get to that level where they can put their name in the tag, and you know, for it to be official. Because you really got to find like good vendors. You know, people spend a lot of time finding good vendors or people with you know, nice quality. So you came straight out the gate with, you know, high quality clothing. So I mean, that's already like you already doing numbers today, like everything official.
Yeah. Like, see, one thing about that with me, anything I touch, I gotta have the top shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's with anything. So it's like, if I'm touching it, I'm gonna deal with it. And it like that's your name behind it. You get what I'm saying? Like, your name on it. So it's like, you want somebody to be out here saying, man, that nigga shit bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody like, man, that shit, I didn't wash it, my shit done peeled off. My name on it, you know what I'm saying? And my name carry weight. So it's like, I'm not finna jump out the gate with a bunch of bullshit. If I'm gonna jump out there doing something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it right. So I'm gonna make my shit look like something you brought out DTLR. You know what I'm saying? Or some you brought out any of them type of stores. So I'm like, nah, and I gotta plug my homegirl Dina from my hood from Essex, man, because Dina know what she did for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dina know what she did for me. You know what I mean? And I gotta plug Dina. You know what I mean? So once I got done really seeing how everything looked, I'm like, yeah, this is it right here. You know what I mean? This is it. So like I said, from the t-shirts, it started getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I went from that to hoodies. So from hoodies to, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get into everything. Like I got so much shit in the works for this clothing shit. Like not even
But you
just
dropping
clothing.
fast. You dropping
Yeah.
shit fast. Like
Yeah.
every time I look, it's something new. Like the windbreaker jank is crazy. Like that's crazy. But
Man.
everything's sweet, and it's like the color schemes too. Like the color schemes is like it's dope. It ain't just no regular this or regular that.
Yeah.
Like so, yeah. I think you're doing a great job, and
And,
I can't wait till the wintertime. Fall, my season.
oh, fall. Hey, listen, fall collection or shit
Yeah.
I'm about to drop. I ain't even. We'll talk about that off screen. But
Yeah,
fall
for sure.
collection of shit though, yeah, I got some shit for them.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like I even got a limited edition, something I'm about to put together from our Earl. From our Earl. Like
Oh
some,
yeah, back in
yeah.
the day.
Yeah, I'm about to put something
Oh
together.
my God.
I'm about, and it's limited edition. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
only a certain amount of people will be able to get their
Oh,
hands on it.
I make sure I
Yeah,
know
some.
something.
Yeah,
Little,
yeah. Hey, look, it's some. Hey, yeah,
make sure I know a little something early.
yeah. It's some. I'm telling you, watch. And
But look though, so this is another thing, cause like on top of the music and the clothing line, like you've been working on the other things, like with this movie, right?
yeah.
This movie coming
Shout out to dawg, man.
So Sean, everybody involved, you know, I'm excited to be at the premiere and watch the movie, right? But with the clothing line, the music, and the movie, right? It's like that's a lot. That's a lot. And I know you need to be occupied. I know you need to like, you know, keep your mind going, right? But are you prepared? I mean, you can't be but so prepared, but like, are you ready? Because like it seems like it's just a constant elevation now. And again with the clothes, like with the movie and other people, you know, that just outside of Richmond seeing the movie, seeing the clothes and get connected to you, like that's gonna be a big wave of opportunities coming along. But how did you jump into this opportunity with the movie?
Man, it's crazy, right? The main person I knew for the director team at first was Di, which is Jamal Son. That's the only person I knew at the time. That's the reason I went. I would have never. I would have never did nothing like this. I ain't like that type of line. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But me trying to be a new me. Me more be a people person too. I had to step outside my box. You know, sometimes we gotta step out what we comfortable with. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like I went to the audition. You know, I told D I'm gonna come up there. And I did 2 parts, you know, but it was crazy because one of the writers, which her name is Tony Senior on Facebook, Tony said I got to have him in it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even know who I was gonna play. I probably could have been a nigga saying, I got these cheeseburgers, you know what I'm saying? But she wanted me in that motherfucker, you know what I mean? So they found a part for me, man. Dude, cut it, man. I played Cuddy role like, you know what I mean? But Cuddy a asshole. You feel what I'm saying? Cuddy ain't the real me, y'all. So anybody that looking at this shit, I'm not nothing like Cuddy. We ain't gonna tell you how Cuddy is. Y'all gonna see for yourself on June 29th. But I'm not like Cuddy.
Just let them know, because I swear to God, when I see people playing in movies and I see them in person, they make me feel like that's.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling motherfuckers now. Don't run up on me like y'all do Tyrese St. Patrick. I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't a. But nah, man, the cast, man, they dope as hell, man. A lot of people, you know, that I knew in there, like, you know what I'm saying? A few of my cousins, Big No, Von Dutch, my sister Miss D in there, my sister Miss Beretta, man, a few people I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like from Rodney Rome in there, you know, so a lot of people I already knew was in there, Neek in there. So it's like, damn, this shit all right. You know what I'm saying? This cast like, damn, the people that I started meeting, you know, The one that played my girlfriend in there, that's my dog, man. Her name Cherry, man. Her name Butter on the series though, but man, that's my dog, man. Like my cousin is her goddaddy. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how that shit work. You know what I mean? But it's like, no, I ain't heard his niece or something. I could be tripping. No, I don't want to, but they something. They, you know what I mean? They could.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, with the director team, man, Tony, Sean, Pressure, Di, they not big headed people. You get what I'm saying? You can call them. I can hit one of them right now. If they not busy, they gonna answer. They gonna talk to you. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna support you with what you got going on. You get what I'm saying? So I don't mind running through a wall for these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind going to war with these people because I know they're gonna be right there with me. And the cast is most of the cast that I have dealt with and mingle with, you know what I'm saying, homeboy Ratchet, and you know, a lot of them, man, they good people. You know what I'm saying? And it's people from all different sides of the city. You got North Side, you got South Side, East End. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know if they got West End. Like I said, the cast big as shit. But everybody that I did run into, man, they good ass people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Demi too, man. I can't forget her. She came to my video shoot. Her and Pressure put up in my video shoot the other day, man. I didn't know they was coming. You know what I mean? So that's the type of shit I'm talking about, like the support from them. And the chemistry that we all got on film, you would think that we all knew each other and did this before. A lot of us, this is our first time. You know what I'm saying? This is our first time ever acting. So it's like the chemistry on film, this ain't no bullshit movie. You know, they really taking the time putting this shit together. They really piecing a story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to be in the back seeing this shit, I'm like, man, they gonna go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this, their director team and production team, they gonna go somewhere because the shit that they doing, like I said, they're not big headed people. So nobody wouldn't mind working for them or doing something for them because they official. And I can stamp them. You know what I'm saying? Like they are good ass people. You know what I mean? Good people. Good people.
But you know, Di, I've been, well, I know his sister, but I know him from around Mosby. He always been doing the videography thing, like you know, doing music videos, like around like, so I knew, and then he did. I think he did like a movie, a little mini movie.
Yeah. He did a movie before. Yeah.
And then Sean, I know he been doing books. Like he always been, you know. So it was bound to happen, and that's why I'm really rooting for them. And I know, like everybody who know them is rooting for them too, because this was bound to happen. This has been a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you and everybody else who's a part of the project. That's why I was saying, because I know this is gonna get bigger than this. And I know, and not just because of your individual, what you got going on individually, and then you're a part of something so much bigger. Like I can just see everything just going up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, like, you know, it might come faster than what you think. You know what I'm saying?
It already is though. Like it is. Like I said, with the clothing, I ain't like, man. Some people that build a brand, like I said, don't take it might take them 2 years to, you know what I mean, to get to the where I'm at with it. Like, but I'm built for it. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through trials and tribulations my whole life, like serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, being split up from my mom, all that shit, having to go live with my aunt. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been through real trials. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit prepared me for this shit easy right here. This type of shit, you know what I'm saying? This type of shit with the clothing and how the music and the movie shit, like that's easy. Like I said, if you talk to any of them, they'll tell you, they're gonna, every time they see me when I go on that set, they tell me the same thing. You a fucking star. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit natural, you know, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? I done been through too much hurt and pain that I'm not gonna be prepared to accept these flowers. You get what I'm saying? And accept this joy. You get what I'm saying? Because I got an angel that's gonna help make sure this shit work out for me. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm ready for it. I ain't backing away from it. I ain't gonna like this. I wouldn't have did this either. You get what I'm saying? Like I would have been
I'm different though.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm different. I'm different because, you know, it's other podcasts or whatever. I don't even like to call it a podcast. It's just me
Yeah.
having a conversation.
Yeah, it's a real talk conversation.
I don't like to stamp nothing on it because it's just me. And then, you know, I like to talk to people and hear their story when I want other people to hear their story. So I don't really like to say that. But I know, you know, you're going to be sitting in front of a couple microphones and, you know, people going to be interviewing you and all this stuff. It's, you know, I'm just here.
Yeah, you Lex, man. You know what I mean? We go back, way back school, even back to Sky Lounge days in the club, goddamn. You know what I mean?
It's just me. Like,
so it's like, man, this shit cool though. Like, to do my first, I gotta give you your flowers too. You get what I'm saying? To see your platform and to see the things you've been through, to see, you know, how you handling and maneuvering through life. You deserve your flowers too. You get what I'm saying? And you deserve every great thing that's coming your way. So why not do this? Why not give, you know, this first of my trauma, get this shit to you because you somebody I know personally, somebody I know, you know, me and your sister was dogs since kids. You get what I'm saying? So why not goddamn, you know, bring this to you first. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate it. I really appreciate me being the first person you talk to. And I'm gonna tell you, like I told you off the camera, like Noah O, he talked to me a year ago and talked everything he wanted to do, like the Charged Up Fest, everything that he doing now. He talked about it on my platform to me, like little old me. Big No, me and him had a conversation about the music, the studios, like, and look what he doing. And
shout out to Cub.
On. I talked to Like a Rock. I talked to him like a year ago too, and he was talking about the stuff he want to do with the foundation and getting his. And look what he doing. So it's like I'm just blessed to be a part to be like, look, I talked to these people at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful, and I just know, and it just like. Maybe I'm here. My platform is just God saying, "Let it out."
Your platform is like like a wishing well, like, you know, wishing well. Then the shit just, you know what I mean. But it's a good thing though. Like you're not a person you're not a larceny person. You get what I'm saying? You're not a person that can just, you know, got a bad name or none of that shit. Because a lot of people got bad names when it comes to a lot of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're a genuine person. So good things gonna happen for you and the people that come on, you know what I'm saying? Because you bringing people on that got things that they really trying to do. Like, you bring people on that really got inspirational goals. You get what I'm saying? And it's not just you interview somebody with a Pooh Shiesty mask on and they just sitting there with 20 niggas behind them with guns. Nothing against that shit. That's what they want to do. But what I'm saying, Neil, you dealing with people that's really trying to do something, that's really trying to bring a positive light to what they got going on for generational wealth. You get what I'm saying?
For real.
So that's why they get blessed in your podcast. I mean, not a podcast, your real talk get blessed because it's real people that's doing real things. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? And yours gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I got to salute you.
And thank you, because everybody got a story, you know, and it's like I just be blessed because to take time out, like, you know, some people want to be teachers, but they can't because they're so determined to get themselves better. But when you take time out your day, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to come and talk to me, and you know you got to go back to your grind, or you know tomorrow you ain't gonna have time to talk, that's like, I respect it so much, and I just wish the best for everybody who have ever let me or allowed me to talk to them, or just sit here and just kick it with me and just talk about, you know, what they got going on. Because I can't wait. Me and Jamila supposed to be coming to the premiere, and you know that's gonna be my time to just do something for myself and be able to kick it and see everybody that's gonna be there in the building. So I can't wait for that.
Man, I can't wait either. I got an outfit for that jank. Ooh, yeah. I said, but look, I was gonna wear one of the designer Jones, right? I said, my shit is designer.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? I said, my shit is designer. I'm gonna get something custom made of my brand for the premiere. I'm not wearing that. Gucci and all that shit is over with.
It's
you know
over.
What I mean?
Yeah, you man.
And look, let me say the name on here. Let me say the name on here, because a lot of people, one of my homeboys, man, he know who he is. He called my shit SIBOS or some shit like that. So it's called SIBOS. Success isn't built off of sympathy. SIBOS. You know what I mean? When I the shit just, I don't know, like the name, you know, like I said, what I came up with, it was like, now, and in the stage what I'm going through now, like I said, when I came over, it was on some real shit too. But it was like now, it was like, damn, this shit really means something. I don't want people to try to cater to me because I'm going through something. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't want them to feel sorry for me or none of that shit. Like, cheer me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cheer me that I'm going. You
Yep.
know, because success ain't gonna build that. When you,
It's,
what you think? Because you got them crying and shit, that $1 million gonna fall in your lap.
nope.
You know what I'm saying? So with success, you gotta go get it. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
to.
You gotta go get that shit.
You
So
got to put
it's
them
like,
pants up.
man, listen. So it's like with the name, I'm like, man, this shit really means something now because it's like I took a major hit. You get what I'm saying? I took a major hit, but my hit that I took is gonna turn me around, and it did. It turned me. It turned me to an animal. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
shit in a good way though. Like it could have went the left way. You know what I'm saying? Thank God the situation ain't nobody did nothing to her on the street type. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
But I wish it wouldn't have happened at all. But yeah, this city wouldn't have been able to sleep if that would have happened that way. You get what I'm saying? But what it did for me was I had to get out that funk though. Like, you know what? Go ahead, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Go get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? Go
Yeah.
do what you gotta do. And like I said, the bills don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, they ain't gonna stop growing. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit stops. So it's like me in a depression, what that's gonna do besides keep me, you know what I'm saying, down, don't want to get up, don't want to do nothing. Cause I was there at a point where I ain't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Days I just wanted to lay in my bed. At first I couldn't even sleep in my room. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even sleep in my room. So it's like I had to turn that shit around. And when I did, I felt like I was able to breathe a little more. You know what I'm saying? I was able
Yeah.
to like, all right, instead of moping for and crying for her, honor her. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm doing is keeping her name alive by everything that I got going on. It's keeping her relevant. It's keeping her name going. It's keeping her healed. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I'm gonna do all this shit positive because what I was doing at first, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it won't all positive. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now like I'm fully legit, like LLCs, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? EIN numbers, everything, you know what I mean? So me doing that, me, yeah, like,
Yay.
you know
Like
what I'm
you gotta
saying?
be
Like,
proud of
yeah,
yourself. Like you
yeah,
have to be proud of yourself. Like because it could have been easier for you. Like it could have
yeah.
been easier for you not to take on the roles you're taking on. Just as a
Mm-hmm.
man and
Mm-hmm.
knowing that you got family members and she had family members, other people could have did whatever, whatever, but it could have been easy or you could have made it easier. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You didn't. And it's like, but nothing worth having gonna come easy anyway.
Yeah,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? So it's like that name just that jank just took off in the right situation. That's what's so
Mm-hmm.
crazy about it. Like
Yeah,
it took
yeah.
off in the right situation. That's why I got so much. Like I can just see so much going for that name. Even when you drop the bags, like, I thought, oh, he getting crazy. He
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
crazy
the
with
bag,
that.
hey,
Like,
them
yeah.
bags though, like and it's crazy when the bags, she loved pocketbooks. So it was like I got her brand LLC too. So I was gonna pass it to my daughter with the hair, but she want her own thing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool. So what I could do with hers, I got stuff I'm trying to do like shit. I'm ready to try to be selling bundles and everything that's packaged under her brand, because she was
Mm-hmm.
doing hair. She was into hair. So when I was like, what can I other? Because I'm not gonna lie, my most support system come from women.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all don't care about no price. Y'all don't care. As long as that motherfucker look good,
Yeah.
it's gonna look good on y'all.
Uh-huh.
When I say a price, women they don't care. The dudes it be the
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But when it was the bags, I was like, what? Before I even thought, I was like, what's something I can do? Because I got a limited edition version under SIBOS, what's called Scarlet Forever. I dropped that like sporadically, you know what I'm saying? Different things, but that's the line of hers that's under my SIBOS. So I was like, damn, what else I can do to cater to women? I said, you know what? I see women love bags. And I said, her ass definitely. I got like 1,000 bags still in my house right now. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna drop a pocketbook collection from clutches to hand purses to tote bags, all that. I said, I'm gonna do book bags. I said, I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna have some bars on there, but it's gonna say lavishly touched by Scarlett under the print. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? That's how I'm gonna rock with that. The bad collection is hers. That's the SIBOS version of Lavishly Touched by Scotty. You know what I'm saying? That's another branch under SIBOS. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know, with that name, I could do so many things. So it's like,
Yeah.
why not touch every avenue? Like, I want it all. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just stopping at clothes. You get what I'm saying? And this goes to the future, like you said, how they manifested what they got. I'm talking about colognes, perfumes, fucking shower
It's
curtains.
unlimited,
I
man. It's
want
so much
everything. You get what I'm
stuff.
saying? So it's like the name is not just something that's streetwear or not just something that's that name can mean. You know what I mean? Just I could just have Sabaz or whatever, even down to just the S with the bird. You know,
Yep.
and I want to take that thing some places. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna stop with clothes.
And you can. It's appealing. Like it's not. It's a. I'm not gonna say appealing. It's universal. Like like you can put it on something. It's gonna appeal to this demographic. You put it on this, it can appeal to this demographic. Whatever way you decide to put. You can put it on a candle.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you know, and with the bird, and just have it, like you said, like it's so much stuff, and it's just super dope that your man is just turning, you know, and you really are using that pain. It's like the power. It's like pushing the wheel. Like it's crazy. That's crazy.
This is my therapy.
I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it. Like this is my therapy though. Like, you know, counseling ain't for everybody. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's the first thing people gonna say. You need counseling, you need counseling. But it ain't for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Everything, just because it worked for one person don't mean it's gonna work for me. Just like school not for everybody. You might want to go to college, but that don't mean college for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with what I'm doing, this helping me. Cause like I said, I'm into fashion. I'm into music, sounds of beats and shit like that. So this was helping me. And then as it helping me, I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly like, sometimes I gotta take a break and be like, I need a day. You know what I'm saying? Cause like sometimes when my clothes come in, man, that shit go, I be back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So it helps me though. You know, it helps me and it make me smile because I'm like, damn, man, I know she cussing me out but smiling at the same time too. You get what I'm saying? Because she like, nigga, why the fuck you ain't been do this? You get what I'm saying? So
like, ow.
Yeah, real shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? And it made me smile. I'm like, look what I'm doing. Like, I thought about it. I said I'm gonna do it, and now I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? Because like I told you at first, it was just I'm gonna do it, but I won't focus. You get what I'm saying? Now I gotta I'm my mind clear, and I'm focused on it. I'm at a place where it's like sky's the limit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of the support, to be honest, from people, like I said, even with the music back then, a lot of the support from people I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or people that I do know from social media. Like not no immediate people. Now I got my immediate people that do support me. Like I got my little clan, but that big crowd, that big support system that supposed to be here, that shit ain't there. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't there. Like a lot of people was around when it first happened. Like when she first passed away, man, a lot of people was around. But I also feel like a lot of people was around to be nosy. A lot of people wanted to see if I can manage it. You get what I'm saying? If I can take care of certain things. A lot of people wanted to, you know, like just I guess have something to talk about. Because I can tell you a story. When she first passed away, it was me, my cousin Pooh, and Trauma. We were standing in the field by my crib. And they said, you know the big crowd ain't gonna be here once everything start dying down, right? My mind, I'm like, I don't think so. I think they're gonna really be here. I think these people gonna that shit died down like a mother. Like when her balloon released, I swear my neighborhood was flooded. I'm talking about you couldn't even park in my shit. People had to park all the way up Masonic Lane. You know what I'm saying? Like almost up that way. Ask me how many of them people I heard from.
All right.
Ask me how many of them people actually do the kids and myself need anything. Like I told you earlier, I shouldn't have to reach out to not a soul. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need no money from nobody. I ain't asking nobody for no money. Hey, can y'all pay my bills for me? I don't need that. But sometimes I need a helping hand though with certain things. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm I'm a one-man band, to be honest. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody know what we going through behind the walls when those nights when a nigga just can't sleep. You get what I'm saying? Or I gotta still go into overdrive because I still gotta take care of the kids and this home, but it's like I still gotta do everything. You get what I'm saying? And it's like people don't see that I could get to a point where I could fucking lose and snap out, but don't nobody see that. You know, it's always people might look at, oh, he doing all right, so he good. Nah, because you don't know how this shit feeling here and in here. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because a person don't say that they don't need assistance or help, that don't mean they don't need it though. You feel me? Like, what is village in life where everybody always talk about in life supposed to come in? I don't see no village. You get what I'm saying? I don't really see that village, that this world, everybody says it takes a village, but where the hell the village at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like doing this shit it get overwhelming. But that's why I try to keep going because I'm like, if I stop or the wrong thing might be said to me, I might lose it. You get what I'm saying? Because I got so much, like I told you, I never truly got the degree because I had to jump straight into parent mode and straight take care of home because she did everything with a smile. All I had to do is do here and there. I didn't have to do the major things like she was doing. Now that I have to do it, it's kind of tough. I know fucking kind of. This shit tough.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying? And raising teenagers, man, that shit hard. You know, a teenage girl, like, she came into her 13th year without her mama. You know what I'm saying? Her turning 13, her mama's supposed to be in here for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to have that and to have like her needing women assistance, you get what I'm saying? Like, she need that. You know what I'm saying? She need that woman love. Like, she stays in her room sometimes. You get what I'm saying? She don't want to come out the room sometimes, but she be on that phone. You know what I mean? But she stay in the room. But it's like somebody needs sometimes a woman. Come on, you coming with me? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting you out the house. But it's you know, like, it's not there. You know what I mean? That's just honest. Like, it's not there. And it's like this village that, like I said, the word always says it takes a village, but it's like, hey man, I ain't all the way all right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm moving and I'm trying to keep myself focused and busy, but sometimes I need a helping hand, and it ain't always about no money. You get what I'm saying? You know, sometimes I need a break. Like,
or just asking or just inquiring, like, just wanting to know. Like, so you can open up and say certain things. Like, and not only that, like, it's like certain personas, because one minute, you know, you don't say nothing and it's like, oh, he ain't say nothing, but then the next minute it's like you do say something like, oh, he a man, he supposed to be a man. Like,
supposed to be able to do this and that,
know,
but
it's like
but you gotta understand me as a man too that's taking on this big ass responsibility that I didn't have to do by myself for over a decade. A lot of this shit, Lex, to be honest with you, is new territory to me. I didn't know shit about paying no light bill online and all that shit. And, you know what I'm saying? And the mail pulling up on my phone when I see when the mail coming in. I ain't know nothing about none of that.
Stuff the women take care of.
I didn't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of things that, you know, I'm like, bro, this shit crazy. Like, y'all deal with all this type of shit too. I'm used to just, you know what I mean? And I'm going about, like, now I'm in a position where not only am I just a single parent, but I got to cook. I got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, the school, that's another thing. School portals and shit, I ain't know nothing about not a goddamn. The only thing I knew how to do was go to the school, sign them out early if I got to get them, and go home. Now I'm in school portals, report cards coming to my phone, and you know what I'm saying? Like, all that. So it's like I'm learning that, but it's like a lot of people that know how to do this, I needed that assistance. You get what I'm saying? Like, because this shit new to me. It's new territory. But I got it now, packed now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm a beast with that school port. I'll pull that bitch up and that light bill, I would pull that motherfucker on up, you know what I mean? Go straight on that bitch and pay that bill and it's done. You know what I mean? So it's shit I had to learn with that, but it's like, it's shit tough though, becoming, like I said, over a decade, you having a partner with you that's helping you. And all of a sudden, out the blue, you got to take over everything. Every completely thing is just, it ain't like it was like a situation where you preparing or y'all going through a breakup. It's talked about. All right, look,
You know
This
what they
shit was
expect.
random. Like I seen her leave, and then next thing you know, I get a knock at 1 a.m. Fucking 12 state troopers or more telling me she died. You know what I'm saying? So that situation like I say, I shouldn't have to reach out to not a soul. I shouldn't have to reach out to a soul because everybody should see what I'm going through and knowing I didn't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't doing this shit alone. So to be able to have to do this shit alone, this shit hard.
Yeah,
This shit hard. But I'm not gonna reach, like I say, I don't need no money from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't need, she's been gone almost 9 months. Every bill still getting paid. Every got this food still in the house. I still got 2 cars. You know what I'm saying? Even when I lost her car, my car fucked up, and I still had to turn around within the next day and go buy me another car. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no money, but also it's more than money. It's more than that I need. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. I need assistance with, you know what I mean? Like, show me some rope.
show me,
Help
yeah,
me
put
out.
me
You get what I'm
on,
saying? Help
no,
me
put me
out. Give
on.
me a break. Give me
Yeah.
some time. Like, even down to my goddamn dog. I ain't got no time to myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes to get my break, I sit in my car and or I just go take a ride just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to clear my thoughts and clear my mind, because it's like, damn, I ain't really got no break. I ain't really got no help for real. So, all right, let me go try to clear my mind for 15, 20 minutes to an hour. Then let me get back in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go do shit sometimes. Like, yeah, I go out club, Megan, and we do that. But sometimes I want to take a trip myself. You get what I'm saying? I can't do those things, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I got to worry about what's going on in the house, or, you know, because I ain't really got the shit difficult. The shit tough. Like, it's rough. It's
But you
rough. You know
making it
what I
work
mean?
and you making it look good. And I'm like I said again, like I'm proud of you, and I'm thankful that you was able to like come and talk and like really tell, because it's a lot of kids, or a lot of, like I said, kids, it's a lot of people in general that just be going through these, you know, whether they lost a person physically or just, you know, lost a person and don't have the help, or don't have they had them to help them through whatever that they built together type situation.
Mm-hmm.
That gotta find some type of motivation. Like, so if you're looking at a man, women, if you're looking, you know, you see a man that's doing it, you know, you can do it. Men, and look, you know, you see women all the time, you see another man that can do it. Like, so it's clearly possible. And of course, like we said earlier, like, everything worth having that will come easy. And unfortunately, throughout life, we gonna lose some, we gonna win some, we gonna gain some, we gonna lose some. It's like an up and down roller coaster. But you equipped, you know what I'm saying? You equipped for whatever the next thing is, like, because it can't be no worse than the thing
It can't. Yeah,
kind of like you good on that. You feel me? Like, but what's next? You know what I'm saying? What should the people be looking for? Are you gonna have a website? Or I know you got the Instagram. What was it, Instagram, or was it? It's Instagram, right? You got the
Instagram, man. TikTok, Instagram sites. That's another thing too. I ain't really savvy on them working that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had somebody that supposed to help me with a website. But I do got her cousin Shay. She helping me do it. Do a website. Me and her gonna sit down and we're gonna get the website together, and we're gonna put some stuff, because I got people out of town that been trying to reach me and want to look on the website. I'll be like, damn, I ain't got no website. So it's like it's just, I mean, you know, but it's like I'm working on the website. We're gonna get that together soon. The website, shipping, all that type of stuff. But for real, what's in the future, man, is like it's so much bigger than me that I don't even know what's, you know what I mean? Because so many ideas just keep rolling every day that I don't even know where I'm, like I say, the pocketbooks, and I don't even want to say what I'm got for the fall collection, because I don't want to give it away right now to them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna bring a lot of shit to the light, you know, for the clothing, and like I said, it's bigger than clothing. Like, I want to touch other things, and colognes and perfumes, and, you know, I did the socks, you know, stuff like that. So it's like different things that I want to touch. So the future, basically, all I can say is just let this motherfucker keep growing.
Yeah, they roll.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you got
Like,
kind of people that support you, and like you said, is I think for the new people that you guys supporting you, I think this was much needed, because But a lot of people buy stuff and you encounter the person and you like, I don't know if I want to. Because I done that a few times. I'm like, everything looked good when I was on the internet, but when I see you and your demeanor is nasty, you know, and you hear people talk, you're like, oh, dog, I can see why they, I can see, okay. When you relatable to people who have been through stuff, it'd be like, oh, yeah, I want to see them. When you got those people out here, even though, you know, you might not see them all the time, and they might not be interacting with you on the internet, it is people that really want you to win, that can relate to your story.
Yeah, it is. I got some people, like I said, there's a lot of people that I don't know personally, you know, that reached out to me. Or it's people that just hit me up, was like, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you. And they don't even know me. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people over people that I know personally that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know it's people out there that's, you know, that's rooting for me. That's like, man, you got it. You know, there's a lot of people that's doing it. And I want to salute them and thank them too, because I know I got a lot of people praying for me, keeping me in their prayers and, you know, trying. But there's also some people that don't want to see me win. You get what I'm saying? There's also some people that don't want to see, you know, they want to see me down and depressed. You know, you got those people that want to see me stuck in a slump. But those people I ain't worried about. Yeah, I ain't worried about those people. You know what I'm saying?
Wait up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really like, it's kind of like the thing that you know is there, but you don't gotta pay no attention. You know how it be like, you know, it's something that don't never catch your attention, but you know they back there somewhere.
Yeah, but in a way, I'm gonna be honest a little bit though. Since we being real, I'm a Pisces now, so I got emotions. I be emotional as a bitch sometimes. I might get into my emotional side, like, damn, they acting like that to me. You know what I mean? But I be having to tap that shit out sometimes.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
Yeah, but that Pisces be coming out because we be emotional as a motherfucker sometimes now.
Yeah,
we do.
But
we be emotional.
So you gonna have to reel yourself in.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I do though. Like I get it. I get in my feelings here and there, but I be like, no way, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? But I'm a Pisces now, so they're hot. I mean, that's
they know,
you know what I mean?
They know you mean well.
Yeah.
Passion, that's passion and emotion. Like you ain't care. You want to okay, I got it.
Yeah. That's how it be. But like when I encounter people when they get my product, you know, I want to make everybody feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Anything I ever sold, I want you to continue to come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to give you something that's I don't want to just sell it to you just to get your money for that moment. No, I want you to feel good in what you're getting from me. And I want to let you know, like, look, I'm here to serve you. You get what I'm saying? I'm here to serve you. You making my business grow.
Right.
So why would I have a nasty demeanor? Or on the time I'm right now, I'd have had people ask me, hey, I could get this for this. You know, you gonna run into those.
Yeah,
you know,
course,
or I should get this for, or could I get this? Can I pay? No, because you can't go on DTLI and do that though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like my business this my brand. So why you think you should shortchange me? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I didn't ran into those, but mainly it ain't to everybody. Like generally, for real, most of the people that support me and buy from me, they good people too. You know what I'm saying? And they don't complain about when I tell them a price. They don't tell them nothing. Cause I'm like, for real, a lot of this shit, I'm undercharging myself, to be honest. You know, the sets, the suits, like that shit ain't no cheap material. No. And I'm only charging $80 for that shit. If you go get a Nike track suit or some shit like that, it's well over $150, $100 some dollars. Like, and then, all you gotta do with my shit, if I took my name off there and put Nike on there and they put it for $150, somebody gonna buy it.
Somebody gonna buy it. You right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same material that they use. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm only charging $80 for a windbreaker set. That ain't even a high price. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever. But my people don't really complain about it. You know.
I'm about to say the people that's gonna buy it gonna buy it.
And yeah. And like I say, females be. And I got some dudes that they come spend their money. Like I got a couple family members, a couple homeboys, and a couple dudes I don't know. But women I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Women I do know. Women that's out of town. You know, like females really been supporting my brand. Like really been supporting it. And that's why if you look at most of my stuff, I got more women stuff than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like more women colors than anything because the women are gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it up. If it's cute and y'all look good in it. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my
That
whole
is all
support
that
team.
matters.
Yeah, yeah,
For
like
real. But
so
then
that shit.
also everybody like searching for their own lane, like their own look. Like I think more people want to look different than look. Cause back in the day, a lot of people just get the J's. Everybody got the same like Jordan outfit on or DTLR out. Like it wasn't a big deal. But I think nowadays everybody want to like have something that don't nobody else got.
Stand out.
Yeah,
Stand
they
out.
want to stand out. You don't want to like just take a picture and everybody got the same picture with the same thing on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I think that's good too. On top of you just dropping different stuff. That's really appealing to females.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I say I try to do multiple colors, different styles, different colors, different stuff because it's like I'm into colors, and not only am I into colors, I get that again. My wife was a colorful, like wigs. She'll wear color wigs, different hairstyles. So it's like colors. You know what I'm saying? Things that I'm gonna do is gonna be colorful. It's gonna be bright colors. You might have dark color, but it's gonna be colors that you wouldn't even think might go together. But I'm gonna throw them bitches together and it's gonna look good. You get what I'm saying? So ideas that I come up with is like I'm gonna mix these colors with this. And when I put it together, when people see it, they be like, man, I want that. Like that fucking blue, this blue color one. People thought this was gray at first, but it's baby blue and pink. When I put that shit
Ooh,
together,
that's sweet. Let me see. Let me see the back part. And what the shorts look like? They got shorts with it, right?
Yeah, hold on. I got one. I'm gonna open it up for you. Hold on.
I like that. Somebody gonna wear that to a gender reveal. Real simple.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Yup.
The jacket. Like I said, the tag on there, everything on there.
I like that. That Jane's sweet. Yeah, that Jane's sweet.
Like, I'm just.
What's that? 80? Oh, let me see the back. Oh yeah. What size that is?
This is an extra large.
Dang.
See the inside the tag. I got different colors of it though.
Nah, I like that one though.
I got this color though. I think. What's that? A large, right?
What is that? Men's or what? That's women's.
These unisex.
Okay, so probably a medium then.
But see, that's another thing. Like some of these, like if you're a medium, you might want to do a large. Because I'm a 2X, and the one I had on that I tried on is a 3X.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a 3X.
Large.
But yeah, I got this color. This like a this one of the colors I threw together. And I was like, I'm gonna put these colors together.
Oh, yep. Did that. I like that. Oh yeah.
So it's like I try to mix up the colors, man. I try to
I like that.
I try to do different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be like the same, like like I ain't knocking no other brand because I salute and support all of them. But I don't want to be like them. You get what I'm saying? I want mine to be, you gonna know this Ruger shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point where I say I got so much shit in the works that people gonna get sick of seeing me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I got some shit dropping. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, like I said, my pain really showed me something that I ain't think I had in me. Like I always had a grind, you know what I'm saying? I always had that, but I got a different grind now, and I got a positive grind. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going, and I got so much more for people to see. So much more. So much more.
So what's next with the music? Because we're gonna tell them where to find your music at. What's your next drop? What's going on? Like how can they support you out on the music tip?
All right, so I got my final project I'm dropping called Back to the Basics. Far as me doing music again, I might do features, but like me doing, I'm like Dr. Dre when it comes to dropping the album. Like I drop every 10 to 20 years type shit, But this gonna be it though. This project right here, Back to the Basics, gonna be it. I'm getting a lot of features from people that I didn't work with before and people that I did work with from my first project, you know. So with this project, it's more so like it's me. When I say back to the basics, that's like me getting back to the roots of what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like getting back to the roots of how my grind became. You know what I'm saying? Like what made me who I am. So back to the basics, I'm back in the mud. I'm back in the dirt. Now I'm like a one-man army again. So I now it's back to how I came up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What started me to the person I became. So now I'm back to that. So the music gonna give you a little bit of everything. Like I redid the Tank Zone that the is it what how the hell her say? Is it too much or whatever? I redid that on. They clapped my Mary J. Blige on though. They said I gotta get a clearance from her.
Oh yeah, they gonna definitely do that.
They clapped my Murray on. Like I tried to put that on Apple. They clapped that motherfucker. Like no. So I wanted to do that zone, you know. It came from a real situation, you know. Came from a real situation. I wanted to really push that song, but no, they clapped it. So I might just gotta throw that bitch on YouTube just to, but I can't put it on the album because they ain't gonna let me throw it on Apple or Spotify, none of that shit.
Dang.
But like I said, this is the final project. I got my homeboy Trauma on there, my brother Jack Boy, Big No on there, my little homeboy Shot Huncho, which is under my label, Rich Money. Me from my neighborhood, little dude next. Like little dude next, he got it. I'm getting my homeboy Johnny from Highland Park on there, my artist Zaza, my little cousin Dole. I got me and Shea Butter too. Let me. We got a song called Top. We redid that Big Boogie and Glorilla Joint, right?
Oh man.
So we trying to put a pool party situation together for the video shoot for that. So we got some. We doing a contest for that song. Like it's on Apple now. It's called Top. By Ruger L. Shea Butter. Man, that song. Yeah, that don't like that. And I got a video ready to drop. Me, Big Noah, and Shot Hunt. So we just did the Who Run It video around S's. We did that Saturday. And hope it should drop. If not tomorrow, we're gonna drop it probably Tuesday to Wednesday. So I got that coming. I got a few more videos in the works. And then it's it for the music. It's straight focus on, you know what I mean? It's a rap. Like that's all, folks. You know what I mean? So after this project, like I said, I do features here and there, whatever. But as far as me doing, only reason I double back is like I say, there's something she wanted me to do. So with that being said, I'm gonna finish it all for her. And I didn't want it to be, I told you, like baller blocking. I ain't want it to be continued and I ain't get to finish it. So after I finish this project, that's it. You know what I mean? As far as the music tip, I'm done with it.
All right. So for the clothing, tell everybody where they can find. If they want to reach out to you, how can they hit you up? Like if they don't have certain social medias, what's the way they can contact you for the clothes?
I got on Instagram. It's SIBOS. Shit, I don't fucking know. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Got to pull this up for you. On Instagram, it's SIBOS_global. SIBOS_global. That's Instagram. TikTok. Shit, just type in SIBOS on TikTok, and it'll pop up SIBOS clothing. So I'm like, I don't even know about how. Yeah, I'm still learning that process, but I'm gonna get it.
You close. You was almost there. You almost had.
Yeah, I was almost there. Yeah, so
another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you be there. You good.
I'm getting. Like I said, once I get the website and get down pack up, because now I got 2 pages. I got my personal, and I got the the SIBOS. So it's like trying to build that page up now. It's like, God damn, but I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it right. And it's only up. You know what I'm saying? That been my little motto lately. Anytime somebody says something is up. You know what I mean?
Up.
So
That's
it's only up
now.
now. You know what I mean? Like it's up now. That's it. Like ain't no more going down. It's up. It's up. Yeah.
Speaking of being up, the movie premiere is coming up. So tell us
June 29th.
From how's that situation gonna go as far as is it 1 showing, 2 showings? Give us a rundown of how that day gonna go.
All right, so June 29th, the showing at the now mind you, we are the first movie to ever premiere at the Park RVA. They got a joint project that they, you know what I'm saying, they building something with them. And like I said, man, with that director team, man, they, you know, why not work with them? You know, so
Yeah.
the Park RVA must see something that I can see in them, you know what I mean? And they building something with them, but we the first independent film to film at the Park RVA. The first showing is at 6 o'clock, which is for the cast, our family, our friends. The next showings is two showings, 8 o'clock. That's for the whole public, you know. Then we got the red carpet. You can get the tickets in my bio. Um, with the tickets, you can get and there is the red carpet tickets in there, the tickets for the movie, and you can also get tickets for the after party. All that's in the once you click on the link, everything is in there. But it's two showings that day. And I think after that it's gonna go on all streaming sites, but it's gonna be big though. It's gonna be big. Like it's something the city need. You know, it's too much shit
Mhm.
going on. It's something that we need to kind of bridge a lot of shit. Like I said, in this
Mhm.
in this movie, it's so many of us from different places and different walks that some of us would have never crossed paths. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So and now we can see each other and it's all love, you know?
So,
And I feel like things like that bridge gaps because what if somebody that they dealing with had issues with somebody I was dealing with?
mhm.
Now us being connected can bridge that gap and
Did
squash a
that
lot of
for sure.
bullshit that was going on in this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thank the whole team for putting this together and bringing us together because this might want to, know what I mean? Like these people, we might want to never known each other.
It's some definitely real big, and I know a lot of y'all that's in the videos don't realize. Well, some of y'all do, but I know some of y'all probably don't realize how much the younger people probably looking up to y'all, and see you ran away, see you doing this, but don't really know like what hard work came behind.
Yeah.
Perception not always reality. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that even with this interview and with the youngest growing up with the music, I hope that you become a influence for them to want to be on the street and free and do
Mm-hmm.
something positive and be able to be in movies and take some
Yeah.
L's as a free person, build up businesses and all that, families and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And like I said, with that too, um, it's so many people that I do want to help encourage and influence, because me being from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Me being an ex-gang member, you know what I mean? A lot of shit that I seen and experienced, and to turn a new leaf, to some people they might they might see me on go this back and forth to jail. I ain't done like it might be a square, but the ones that truly know me know where I came from, what I used to do, certain things I did in the streets, and I've grown a lot of that shit, I
Yeah.
keep that demon inside, like I bury that motherfucker, you know what I mean? So I try not to bring that shit out. You know what I mean? Because it's like I got so much going, like the word up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
going up
So,
for sure.
um, I hope I can encourage. I got a cousin that's going through the same thing I went through. He lost his wife recently in a car crash.
Dang.
And can't nobody really tell him nothing that ain't been through it. You get what I'm saying? So for me to have been through what he been through, I can be there more for him because he'll be able to take from me because hey, look what I went through
Hmm.
and look where I'm at. So it's you can get through it. You
Yeah.
never gonna forget it. You
No.
never gonna really get over it. You can cope, but you're never gonna get over it. You know what I'm saying? So me telling him to somebody else telling him that oh, you gonna be all right, or it ain't gonna mean nothing. It ain't gonna mean
Yeah.
as much as there's somebody that have been through what he was going through. You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
gonna
So
sound. It's not gonna be genuine. Like,
yeah, it ain't gonna be,
yeah.
and they may care. Then somebody, another thing, they might don't understand. Like he might get tired of hearing you all right, and you good. No, knowing he ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So just sometimes just listen to that person. Don't say nothing. Just listen. You get what I'm saying? Just let them vent. Because it's times where I feel people, they let me vent. Her sister Ramisha for one. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Pooh for one. Her cousin Shay mama. Like these people let me vent. My brother Sean, they let me vent to them. you know, and they didn't say nothing. My cousin Ramon, he just stayed. When it first happened, this man spent the night with me. He lived always somewhere. He don't even live in Richmond no more. He came all the way to my house to spend the night with me to make sure I was okay. You know what I'm saying? Tiana, you know what I'm saying? These type of people. Jamila, you know, these people, like, they was Chachi. I cannot forget him. You know what I'm saying? Chachi was there. Trauma was there. Like, these people, they let me vent to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, and if I did forget certain people, forgive me. But these are the ones off the top that was there. You know what I'm saying? Riri, all these people, like, they was there. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was there. So, when I kind of, when he going through his situations, I want to be there for him. You know, I want to be that ear. I don't want to have to say nothing. I want to listen. I want to let him get it out, because if he don't get it out, he got little babies. He got, like, when she left him with little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got little kids. So it's like, it's gonna be even tougher for him.
Yeah, that's gonna be,
it's gonna be even tougher. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's none of it is gonna be easy, but for him it's gonna be even tougher. Yeah. So I want to be able to, you know, just listen when he need an ear. I want to be able to, and if he need my input, I can give him advice, because
and he can trust it. He can trust
I've been through it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This was a great interview.
Yeah, definitely.
We did some talking today.
We did talk almost 2 hours. Goddamn, I don't be on the phone that long.
Look at it.
I don't be on the phone that long.
But people was tuning in, your family, a lot of your family. I don't know if you can see the comments.
I don't see not a thing.
I don't know how to show them to you. I mean, you should, I don't know. But when we get off here, you'll be able to see them. But a lot of your family and friends tapped in and, you know, was giving you some encouraging words over here on the side. A lot of them, actually.
Yeah, my aunt, man, especially my aunt had me ready to cry early. My aunt Roger, man, she giving me courage. And I want to shout out, man, a lot of my sisters too, man. Like, man, I'm talking about sisters on both sides of my family, my mama's side and my daddy's side. Like, like, two of my sisters on my daddy's side had to go to the car for me to get her items. You know what I'm saying? My sister Karen, my sister Tajin, they had to go get her items for me, because when I talked to he was real, man, the tow people, he said, husband to husband, man to man, don't come up here and look at this car. You know what I'm saying? So my sisters, without a doubt, flew up that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know they didn't want to see that, but they did that for me, their little brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and my sister Precious, man, she called me, my little brother Quan, Mia, like, man, my Aunt Rochelle, my Aunt Rolanda, like, they, you know what I mean? I can't say that everybody, like, understand what, you know, but the ones that did try, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And if I missed anybody, don't hold it to me, you know what I mean? But these are the names that rolled off the top. You feel what I'm saying? Man, her brother Robert, you know what I'm saying? But, like, her sister Ramisha, though, that, like, her and her cousin Shay, like, they the ones that threw my surprise birthday for me. Like, they knew I was gonna be in a funk. Like, these people threw my surprise birthday for me. I ain't know nothing about. These two put that together for me. You get what I'm saying? So I can't forget those type of people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't forget them. Like, they really, and me and Ramisha, at one point, we weren't even talking like that. You get what I'm saying? But that's my sister. Can't nothing change that. That's my little sister. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be forever. Even, you know, even though she gone, but we gonna keep her here, and that's my little sister.
Yeah, that's what y'all doing. Y'all doing a great job. Like, you're doing a great job. And like I said, I'm excited to see I'm excited to see the movie. I'm excited to see everything you got, because like I said, even while we was getting this whole interview orchestrated, like, you dropped things, you was doing things, music videos, every day is something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, I'm excited for you. You know, it's your time.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Your heartaches and yeah, of course you're gonna have some bad days, but I'm
hoping, that's it, natural.
Yeah, that your good days going forward gonna outweigh your bad days, and I'm hopeful for it, and I see your family gonna make sure that they encourage you and support you too, because somebody said One of your family members said they've been tuning in since 8:45. They've been on your
Oh,
whole.
I can't forget one other person for sure. Yo-Yo. I can't forget Yo-Yo. Like, that's my little sis too, man. I can't forget my little sis. She know, man. She been, and they was tight, you know what I mean? So I met so many people that I can say that been there. Like, in this song, there's a lot that happened though. You get what I'm saying? But I can't say it been some that been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? It been some, but it
They
been a
love
lot.
you. It's clear in these comments. They love you to death. They do, and I love it. I love to see it, man. I swear, you applying the pressure that's needed, and you're a great example for these brothers out here that think it's impossible to turn something negative into something positive, which we all know it's something
Yeah,
that can happen, but it's all about how much you want to put into it. Ain't nothing given,
yeah. Ain't nothing given at
and
all.
it's nothing given, and
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't want nobody to give me nothing anyway.
Only thing I say this, only thing that's given is some time in the motherfucking sale. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? And
yep.
and what you make of how you want, you know what I mean? You gotta go get this shit because
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna care about you like you.
Yep.
So to be a go getter, you know what I'm saying? To be
Yes.
a grinder. Yeah, is that look, that's the initials on my hand, go getter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like to be that. Like it got to be in you. You know what I'm
It
saying?
gotta be in
It
you,
got to
not
be
on
in
you.
you. Yeah,
It's
it got
in
to.
you, not on
Facts,
you. You
facts,
know,
facts.
you know, you know. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
facts.
Everybody ain't built for it, and the
Yeah,
world can't be a world full of leaders.
yeah, yeah. Somebody. And then that's another thing too. Before we even, you got to know when to lead and when to fall in line at certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like for instance, with this movie. I know goddamn well I don't know how to do what the hell they doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna fall in line. What y'all need from me is what I'm gonna give y'all. I
Yep.
that don't mean cause you let niggas run. See, I came up in the era where we had OGs. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? When we had those ones when there's a shootout ready to go on, get the women and the kids in the crib. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I came up around that, so it's like it ain't no thing to me to somebody telling me some. You know what I mean? You got to know when to lead and know when to follow suit. So
Yeah.
with this type with certain people, I see certain things. Ain't for me to speak on, but I see certain people that don't know how to fall in line. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And want things about them. So it's like, nah,
Somebody
I ain't
else, you
that
gotta
person. You know
listen.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's levels to everything.
yeah, yeah.
You
Facts.
don't know it all. You don't know it all, and
You got to start from the ground like me. I started as a foot soldier.
you
You get what I'm
got
saying?
to,
I
you
started
got
as a foot soldier. I was working for my uncle. My uncle Jamel, I was working for my uncle. Shout out to my uncle. I was working for him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I had to learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? To become a boss, I had to learn. You know what I
to.
mean?
Yep.
To run a business, I had to learn. I worked jobs before. I had to learn. I had to work for a manager, I had to work from a shift manager to a general manager to a big boss. You get what I'm saying? So, man, it's just, you got to know when to lead and know when to fall in suit. That's
Yep.
all to it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know. Like I said, this been great interview. Uh, so many people been showing you love and wanted to hear you speak, and you spoke and you ran
Yeah,
it
I
down.
spoke.
And we covered. I think, did we cover everything? Did we
Yeah,
miss
we did.
anything?
Hey, look, I was ready to go on this bitch and break the internet like Cat Williams. I said, no way. Look, this ain't Shannon Cyber Cat Williams. But I ready to break the internet. I told my cousin Pooh earlier, I said, I'm gonna break the internet like Cat Williams. But you know what? I ain't gonna get lost in my energy though. You know what I'm
No.
saying? I ain't get lost in my energy. It's up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's up. So
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I ain't get lost in my energy though.
Nah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But as long as we covered everything, you said
Yup.
everything. You told the people where to find the movie tickets at, right?
Yeah, in
That's
the
the next
bio.
thing.
Yup. You go to my bio, either Instagram or Facebook, and click on the link. It's in there. It's in
Mm-hmm.
there.
Y'all know where his clothes at. Y'all know he gonna be around. He got music. This the last project. Y'all need any features? You know, he got the boys coming up under him. What's his name?
Shot
Shy
Honcho from
Huncho.
S. Yeah.
Him. Y'all look out for him. Y'all know him and Big No got the music video ready to drop.
Yeah, me, Big
From
No, Shot Honcho, we got Who Run It video about to come out. If not tomorrow, it's this week though, for sure. For sure.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if that's it, is it a wrap?
It's a wrap. but it's up.
It's a
Well,
wrap.
Weber say, back to the bubble.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
And I
Appreciate
can't
you.
wait to see the movie because we.
Hey, look, we're gonna talk to. I gotta tell you what I got for the fall too, in the winter. We're gonna talk.
Yeah. You.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
You got to like me, and then you know I be out there with the boys on the football field.
Oh yeah, look,
we're
gonna chop it up. I got some ideas I want to talk to you.
And they be they got games all in Atlanta and everywhere, you know.
Yeah,
so
I
got
got
all over the place this summer and in the fall.
Oh yeah, I got you. Trust me. Hey, I got some stuff. I'm talking about. I'm ready to have some.
I'm around. You know, I ain't nothing. I'm around, so I ain't.
Yeah.
But again, thank you. I appreciate you. Good luck. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. And thank you for having me. Salute y'all, man. SIBOS, man. Oh, one more thing. I want to shout Tony out too. My writer for the movie. She gave me my slogan. SIBOS on me, baby. She said it in the joint. I was like, damn, that shit got a ring to it. That's why when you see SIBOS on me, baby, that slogan. Shout out to Tony for giving me my slogan. I had to plug that in real quick. I can't forget that.
Oh no, you better do it.
Yeah, I had to plug that in. She gave me my name, my slogan. So shout out to Tony, man. Tony Senior, one of the writers of the Our Movie, man. She made my slogan for me. So Tony, appreciate you.
Thanks, Tony.
It's a wrap. All right, Lex. Appreciate you.
Good night.
Good night. All right.